Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another team from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Vanderbilt's offense will start this game off. And here's the band. They rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Back to throw, it's Vasco. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
37. 1st down, Commodores.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pumps it downfield. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Trying play action. Trying to get to it. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
16-yard line.
They marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to get one down to the 15. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Vasco. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bulldogs offense has the ball for the 1st time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The play action fake. quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Wants to throw, it's Harmon. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Out of the shotgun on third down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Makes his connection. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. To the air. It's Vasco. Unleashes to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the returner goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this one.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
First down, Commodores.
Looking for a crease, it's Young. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Barrett. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, Commodores.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man downfield. Oh, how did you make that move? He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosion.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Now on 2nd down. Defense more than happy to take that free yardage. Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. You've got a 3rd and manageable. Back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Leaves it with the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Looking for a man. It's Harmon. Got his man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lee. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
First down for the offense.
Handoff to the lone back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down.
Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good. Still down by 6. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
Snagged in the middle. It's Barrett. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To the air, it's Vasco. Fires to the middle. It's caught. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
The Commodores have their offense in high gear. Going to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Fast motion from the offense. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Barrett. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It is good. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant 1st half performance. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires.
They're trailing by 13 to Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Running it back, it's Tuggle. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. To the air, it's Harmon. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Tuggle. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. This offense has a 2nd down play. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Tried to give it enough naughty English, but he missed it. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll do it himself. The ball squirts free. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. There is a flag on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, it might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
He'll bring it out. It's White. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Back to pass, it's Harmon. Unloads it left. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
1st down, Commodores.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Snap it to the back. And the Commodores get it past the sticks. From the 30-yard line on 1st down.
First down, Commodores.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
At the 16-yard line. First down, Commodores.
From the gun, the ground game. Able to get 1 down to the 15. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
They'll leave it with him. Relying on the run, he gets a couple before he's knocked down. Ball's at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Vasco. Coming after him. He finds his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The 12th play of this drive, the defense trying to dig in on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He'll take the deep shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got loose, it was all over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. Back to pass, it's Harmon. Quarterback now breaking the field. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Georgia, 15.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Barrett.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. Maybe we want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Grab near the marker. It's Barrett. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
First down, Commodores.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Georgia, 15.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Handoff from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught over the middle. It's Young. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Commodores will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the return, it's Tuggle. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
He'll keep it himself. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short.
Second down.
Off the play fake. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait. And then after the quarterback got him on the ground.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to throw, it's Harmon. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That pass is incomplete. Offense gets set for 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd down.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Carey. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Dogs are on the move.
Good enough for first down.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll take a shot. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a pickup of 6, but he gets it inside the red zone. It's down at the 15. And the Bulldogs have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Able to run it out to the 28 on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's Young. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Tuggle. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Harmon. Finds the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. On 3rd down, going up top. Makes the grab over the middle. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss here in the 4th quarter, still deadlocked.
It has been an absolute nightmare and a game to forget for this kicker. That is now his 4th missed field goal in this game, and if they lose, you know everybody's going to be pointing the finger at him.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Commodores will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Harmon. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance when you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad. You tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. No good. And in the final quarter of regulation, we remain tied, guys. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
So here comes our first play of overtime. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. The Commodores look to do some damage in the red zone.
2nd down coming up.
The inside handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st down, Commodores.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Good, right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice game. Ooh, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He got it in, and the celebration is on. A walk-off touchdown in OT.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory to remember.
Fun for them, fun for us, just the back and forth. Games that are so nip and tuck, and you know every play matters so much. These are the games that we love to call.
Yeah, every play matters, David, and that's why coaching staffs practice overtime scenarios and situations throughout the week. It's important to drill these types of scenarios. You never know what games are going to go to OT, and when they do, you love to be able to go out and execute with the game on the line.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.